Hey gang, Toby here, coming to you from our hotel room here in Houston, Texas. We just got done doing an amazing weekend with our business partner Lawrence Tam. Layla, Lawrence, and I did a Inner Power Intensive weekend with around 100 people, and basically it was just a badass, incredible breakthrough weekend. There wasn't really much technical how-to on the internet stuff shared. More importantly, it was about digging down into the roots of who you are, where you come from, what you're thinking of, what you focus your time on. Because at the end of the day, guys, if you're not in a good place mentally, if you're not in the right place in your mind and thinking and power wise, doesn't matter how much how-to knowledge you get, you're never going to break through to the other side because you're always stuck up on things and hung up on things. So what's this video about today? Well, this video is being shot for a couple of different people. One, it's being shot for our Empower Network team, just to show you, highlight you guys, one of the sections inside the 15K course inside Empower Network, to make sure that if you have it, you go through it again and implement those things. If you don't have it, you buy it right now so you can get in on the boot camp that we're doing this month, and obviously so you can get access to the 15K. And this video is also for someone that is not in our Empower Network team, who maybe has been looking at it and wondering what kind of content is inside the Empower Network and whatnot. So this training is going to be on selling with words and syndication secrets. Now let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, when Layla and I first uncovered the world of sales copy and ad copy, our just one campaign that we had going, we put together our own product, and it was awesome content. But the sales page and the videos and marketing for was as good as we knew how to put together back then. Then we stumbled across a couple of ad copy courses by Dan Kennedy, by some other big name people, and I just devoured them. I went through that stuff like it was the last thing I was ever able to do in my life. And I went through it and I learned it in a matter of 3 days on a weekend, from the Friday to the Monday. Our campaign had increased it was converting at 1% from lead to sale, and by the end of Monday it was converting around 6%. I think it was like 5.8%. So from lead to sale, it went from 1% to just under 6% in 3 days by implementing a couple of words. Pretty freaking powerful, right? So some call to action closing patterns that I want to go over here. And again, all of this elaborated training is inside the 15K formula in the Empower Network. So one of the things that we always use in our sales copy or in our copy when we're saying it verbally on a video is, by the time we get down to when it's the time for the call to action, when it's time to put the quote-unquote close into action, which you really should be closing from the beginning, right when you meet someone, either face-to-face, in a video, in sales copy, in an email, you're closing right from the beginning, but we'll get more on that on a different training video. The first closing pattern, language pattern that we use is buy now. So what we're actually saying or writing is the first one over here, BY now, buy now. So I would say something like, buy now. After watching this video, you've seen that what we have for you is exactly what you need to move forward to the next level. Or I'd say, buy now, you've seen everything that you need to in order to take action. And by me using the buy now in that context, the person is really hearing buy now, B-U-Y. It's ninja stuff, because what we're basically doing is an indirect command. And what we're basically saying is we're speaking to their subconscious. By now, they've seen everything that makes sense to them enough that they can go ahead and buy now. And their subconscious is agreeing, yeah, I've seen everything that I need to. By now, I've seen, yep. And that's a really powerful ninja strategy that we learned inside the 15K formula. Another closing pattern would be something like, imagine the life you now want. It's allowing the person to go from first player mode in front of the computer watching a video into third player mode and taking themselves out of their own mind and viewing, imagine the life I now want. Because when you speak directly to the subconscious, when you use these language patterns to the subconscious, you bypass the critical conscious mind and go straight to the one that's really in control, the subconscious. When you speak directly to someone's subconscious mind, that's when magical things start to happen in your business. Another one, wouldn't you love that? This is called a trial close. So the whole way through your presentation, your whole way through your video or email or whatever copy, you want to be using these trial closes. So as you can see, the picture down the bottom right hand corner of this presentation, Layla and I in the water in the Bahamas. Wouldn't you love that? Wouldn't that be great? That's the lifestyle you now want, right? So you can see basically what I do is I link any benefit or any lifestyle benefit or anything that I knew they'd want. I then link that and say, well, wouldn't you love that? That's what you were made for, right? That's what you want to get your hands on, correct? And I'm getting them to say yes subconsciously or maybe even consciously. They're saying yes and nodding. I'll even sometimes come out as outright and say, nod your head right now if you agree to XYZ. And I'm getting them at home to nod their head. See, when you get someone on a sequence of yeses, when you use embedded commands to produce this sequence of yeses, these little yeses building up to the time it says, click the button below and come and join the Empower Network, by now you've seen enough. Because you've led them down a sequence of yeses, they're more inclined to say yes. Now, you can't do this stuff to people that don't want to buy or don't want to better their life. See, persuasion, if you think of persuasion as a bad way, you've got it all wrong. See, is like just like a hypnotist can, just like a salesman can, a salesperson or a hypnotist or a marketer cannot sell something to someone that doesn't want to buy. Maybe they do want to buy, but they're hesitant, and that's where a good salesperson is able to overcome those. Appeal to the person's logical side, let it make sense, and appeal to the person's emotional side of buying. So those are the closing statements and language patterns I want you to go over. Let's jump to syndication secrets, because this is what I love. When you're out there doing any marketing whatsoever, whether it be blogging, whether it be video marketing, whether it be on your press releases, whatever strategy that you're doing to generate traffic to your website, let me introduce you to our little secret, hidden ninja samurai website we use to drive tons of backlinks and tons of instant traffic to our videos and stuff while we're doing other link back methods for long-term stuff. So what I do is I come to Fiverr.com and then I'll put in link wheel. I'll click search, and then when it pulls up this search, I'll search by rating. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll actually order the first 3 gigs for here. Now, what is a link wheel? A link wheel, in a nutshell, is basically exactly what this picture is showing. Your site would be in the middle, and then done on autopilot, so you don't have to do this, would be different social media 3.0 sites, social networking sites, backlinking sites, all linking to each other and linking to your site in the middle. So that's what a link wheel is. So I'll come in, I'll order this, and I'll give the person 3 pieces of information. The keyword that I want to be targeting, the link in which I want to send the traffic back to, and then sometimes they ask for a little description. I'll do a link wheel search, and I'll do a link pyramid search. What's a link pyramid? It's almost the same thing, just a different structure. So basically what I'm doing is I'm making sure I have a link wheel in place, and then I'm also making sure I have a link pyramid in place also, because Google loves those structures. So I'll come in, I'll do the same thing, I'll search by rating, and then I'm going to purchase the top 3 and give them the same pieces of information. Guys, what I've just shown you there can allow you to get hundreds, maybe even thousands, maybe even tens of thousands views on your YouTube videos. It can allow you to get hundreds, if not thousands, of daily traffic or users, unique visitors to your blog or to your website. This is some pretty ninja samurai stuff, and I'm giving it to you for free. So what I want you to do right now, if you're not a part of our Empower Network team, I want you to go ahead and click the button that's directly below this video right now. It says register now for the 15K formula. What you're going to do is you're going to click that, and that's going to bring you over to our Empower Network join page. This is where you just fill in the information. It's completely secure. You can read through some of the bonuses you're going to get access to. It's $25, and go ahead and sign up with us inside of the Empower Network. By now, you've seen everything that you need to see in order to move forward. Now you know that we are giving valuable, awesome training out to our team, and I know I blew your mind on what we just showed you there. Imagine what you'll get when you're inside of the team. If you're already inside of the team, guys, what to do is to go get the 15K formula right now so you can go through that actual section that breaks down the language patterns and closing patterns and such. So take action, take care, and we'll see you on the next video, guys.